For many organizations, acquiring proficiency in collaborative behavior skills means a transformation of the organizational social mindset. It means transforming the work environment to one that is energizing to work in, one that promotes physical, emotional, and social well-being. Social focus within an organization is an absolute must in today's global, knowledge-based economy. In fact, in many organizations, it means a completely new mindset, unlike anything of the past. At the heart of a socially focused organization is the ability to form positive, energized relationships. Relationships that are built to survive today's chaos, ambiguity, and complexity. Relationships built with the skill of positive presence. The research coming from the neurosciences indicates that you are in a constant state of energy flow, positive and negative, and that only positive human energy has the ability to attract, mesh, and combine with other positive human energy. Positive emotional energy is necessary not only for sustaining strong work groups, but it moves you and others around you to an energized state that promotes higher level thinking and therefore a greater capacity for achieving peak performance, for building and maintaining good relationships, and for experiencing good health. It is your ability to create and sustain a positive, energized mindset in spite of all circumstances that will lead you to creating and sustaining highly effective relationships in today's knowledge-based work environment. Collaboration is about bringing people together in mutual, beneficial, meaningful purpose, and is the essence of an integrated team, formally defined as a multidisciplinary group of people who are collectively responsible for delivering a defined product, process, or service. Anthony Robbins said, "Some of the biggest challenges in relationships come from the fact that most people enter a relationship in order to get something. They're trying to find someone who's going to make them feel good. In reality, the only way a relationship will last is if you see your relationship as a place that you go to give and not a place that you go to take." If you are a formal leader, creating and sustaining an integrated team requires you to provide guidance and needed resources and then stay out of the way. Micromanagement can have no place in an integrated team, and behavior competency is a must. If members cannot get through to other people, their technical expertise will not do much to advance the goals of the team. It's true, in virtually every organization, there is one person whom everyone regards as detrimental to the mission, vision, values, and strategies of the enterprise. This is a person who comes to work every day, intent on making the lives of everyone else a nightmare. This is a person whom others would like to fire if they had the authority to do so. No organization needs a team member like this, but this person is often adept at going unnoticed at the very least, or more often than not, being a shining star to those with power and authority. If an employee is toxic in behavior, the organization will have a toxic behavior as well. None of this benefits the effort to create and sustain highly effective relationships and peak performing organizational teams. Relationships build teamwork, as said by Patrick Lencioni in his book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. Not finance, not strategy, not technology. It is teamwork that remains the ultimate competitive advantage, both because it is so powerful and so rare. It's not just any teamwork. The teamwork that is so powerful and so rare is collaborative teamwork. At the very core of collaborative teamwork is the relationships that are built by the team members themselves. Relationships are an integral ingredient for collaboration. And when we fail to create highly effective relationships, it is impossible to create collaborations. Collaborative teamwork can be very elusive without an in-depth understanding of what they are now calling the soft sciences. At the highest level, collaboration requires these 3 elements or traits. First, effective communication. Second, a cooperative attitude. And third, integrated teams. All 3 traits are based on the principles of human factor psychology, which is the study of human behavior and thinking patterns and their influence on creating a better workplace, product, system, and so on. The task of forming and sustaining collaboration is informed by human factors psychology as much as it affects product design and manufacturing, for example. In other words, human factors psychology explains how people work, why people must work together, and how people relate to each other and their environment.
And now, move on to content item 25 of the credentialing program.